IKEA Center, and we're talking all about mixing, God forbid, kosher and non-kosher together, the problems that can arise within regards to that, all in today's page here in this special edition here in Masechet Avodah Zara. So friends, what's going on over here? That we know that when there is a mixture of permitted and forbidden foods, as we say mutar and asur, halacha, the Jewish law, is going to recognize a concept called bitul, something we've spoken about on this series, I think several occasions before. I think all the way back to Masechet Nedarim, we actually have to look back all the way, if you will, look over the notes. Bitul is called nullification over here, that allows a mixture to be eaten under certain circumstances. Obviously, I don't think this can be planned per se. Obviously, it's not going to be allowed. Now, the Gemara on today's page, let's say, offers a number of examples of this, where we find now a robust debate, disagreements between both Abaya and Rava, two great commentators inside the Gemara. When, let's say, forbidden aged wine is mixed with fresh grapes, both Abaya and Rava agree over here that nullification will take place if you cannot taste over here the wine. If there's no taste over here, then that's going to be, let's say, they're going to agree on that. Now, when forbidden fresh wine, let's say grape juice over here, is mixed with fresh grapes, Abaya says that no nullification can take place, since the taste of the grape juice and the taste of the grapes are the same over here. In that specific case, it's going to be the same. So the taste cannot be nullified over there. Now the great commentator Rava argues, claiming that nullification will take place if there are 60 times more permitted grapes than the forbidden fresh wine. So over there, in that specific case per se, that's going to be like that. Okay. Let's say, so Rava argues, claiming that nullification will take place if there are 60 times more permitted grapes than forbidden fresh wine. This ruling is based on the fact that grapes and fresh wine are known by different names, so they are perceived as, over here, separate entities. They will be seen as, and nullification will take place over here when the forbidden product cannot be tasted. It's not there's no heck, it's not tasteable. Or in our case over here, where the tastes are the same, when the volume of permitted product is 60 times the forbidden product over here. Okay, now what's interesting, it progresses over here. When forbidden vinegar, for example, we're talking about, when it's a case of forbidden vinegar is poured into wine, both Abaya and Rava agree that nullification will take place if you cannot taste the vinegar. When forbidden wine is poured, let's say, into vinegar, Abaya says that no nullification will take place, since anything that smells like vinegar is considered vinegar, even over here, if it still tastes like wine. It progresses, and it says, as soon as the wine is poured into the barrel of vinegar, its smells changes, and it therefore cannot be nullified. Now, in it comes Rava again, and is going to argue, claiming that nullification will take place if there is 60 times more permitted vinegar than forbidden wine, since wine over here is going to, let's say, retain its designation as wine, even if its, let's say, smell changes to that of vinegar. So nullification, if we go back to the topic of nullification, it can take place when the volume of permitted product is 60 times the forbidden product over here. Now, what's interesting also, just to conclude, it actually states that some point out that there appears to be a contradiction in Abaya's two positions. In the first case over here, he seems concerned only with taste over here in the first case, while in the last case, he seems concerned with the name of the product. Let's say, is it considered wine? Is that got a name yayin to it, name wine to it or not? Or is it vinegar over here? They're two separate entities. Now, another great commentator of the name the Rid, he makes a number of suggestions to answer this question. First, he points out that the smell is very similar to taste over here. There are two very similarities. And let's say pointing out that smell is very similar to taste. And since it now smells like vinegar over here, its taste is considered now to be vinegar because it's got that smell itself. So it's equating smell and taste halachically over here. Furthermore, once its smell has changed, it is just a matter of time before the taste will change as well. So smelling, it could be, let's say over here, will be preceding and be an eventuality that the taste itself is the same entity. Well, friends, we are on page 66 here of Masechet Avodah Zara at the moment, just recording this IKEA. I love to go when we're doing these tidbits to different locations to, to freshen things up. I think since pretty much since my daughter was born, I think we're going back all the way to Masechet forgotten now, Sanhedrin, page 20. We've only been recorded the videos maybe about a dozen times inside my house. We like to go to different locations, and once again today we are, as a special edition, we're in IKEA in the city of Bet Shemesh. We'll leave you with some scenes over here of the shopping center, so you can, wherever you're watching this from across the world, you will experience some Israel, or Sweden you could say also. IKEA center very much is with me over here in Eretz Israel. So we're bringing Sweden or Israel to wherever you are watching across the world. And there's always interesting personalities we see here. A lot of celebrities. They've got nice a few cafeterias here. Very cheap sausages if you want to get. It's actually very, very quiet, which I'm surprised, because it's the middle of the summer. So I thought, oh, this is a perfect place to show people around. Oh, well, where's the bags? Hey, first, second. Oh, okay, בסדר. רוצה אני להחזיק? כן, okay, בסדר. תן לי. Okay, you've just got some different signs. Over here we've got not just a tour of Masechet Avodah Zara, we've got a tour of IKEA shopping centre. Over here. Very, very interesting. Just taking the kids. Went to a biblical museum. So I recommend everyone that's watching the channel to check out. We're going to put a load of short clips of the biblical channel, the biblical museum that we went to today. We can do a look. We did a tour over there also, and huge amounts of things over here. Friends, also, by the way, anyone tuning in, we did also record a tour, several tours on this channel of IKEA over the last, I think, few years. We did one about 2 months ago over here. What's interesting, you've got every different environment. You go to every single different door you open here in IKEA. You see every different part or component over here, respectively. So you've got this. Just got to find my kids now. I've lost them. It's like a maze over here. You've got here, just in IKEA, anyone that's tuning in at the moment. A very, very quiet day over here. We're in the middle of August 2025. Page 66 is going pretty much Rosh Chodesh Elul by the time we're all going to be learning this page of the Daf Yomi. Page 66. So that's also very, very interesting, friends. Okay, I think you've all got the logistics as we explore IKEA Center here in the city of Bet Shemesh. I think on this note we're going to call it a day. Bit of popular pandas here. Just in IKEA. Well, why are you going this way? Okay.
Wait, where did I go to the house?
It's in the other way. You've went the wrong way. I don't know why. You've went the other way. This is just the main entrance to the floor. Over here. Loads of different items here. My kids are certainly having fun. You've got the cafeteria here also. It's a very, very quiet day here, happens to be.
But
Yeah, in IKEA
where
Center.
did they go to my house?
Okay. Good luck. Which houses? It's all over there. Where everyone's here with us, it's all the way down there. Okay, friends, wishing you all a great day.